This is a movie that has been all odds and all expectations. I said this movie will gross $50 million, and it certainly was expected to based off the previews. Well, of course, it's an animated movie. It's not technically an animated movie. It's in the same vein as Detective Pikachu. It's not really an animated movie. Okay, people say, "Oh, it is an animated movie, an animated CGI character." Well, Sonic is much of an animated movie as Avengers Endgame is an animated movie. If I'm really saying, or Alita Battle Angel. Okay, there's still live action characters in it, so it's a live action movie. It does have a CGI character in it, but doesn't make it a fully animated movie. Okay, the Lion King remake, for example, is an animated movie, but here we go. After a string of pricey dubs of Gemini Man, Dark Fate, the rhythm section, Paramount gets back on the track of his net 87 production. Sonic the Hedgehog, the film could potentially score the best video game opening of all time, with 3 days of 53 million, which is slightly behind Detective Pikachu, and a 4 day of 64.3 million. According to industry estimates this morning, anything over 53.3 million in 3 days beats the previous record by Detective Pikachu. On a 4 day basis, Dog just beat Detective Pikachu as the best start, as Pikachu made $58 million on a non-holiday period. So that means Sonic is going to be the highest grossing game movie in history, the fastest grossing game movie in history. Video game fair has been more ambitious to adapt to big screen. An example of big risk of failure was the Mario movie, which no one went to go see because it was awful. And we can't forget the Warcraft movie, which did well because it's China. Okay, game movies had a rocky past. Okay, and of course Birds of Prey. No one's watching Birds of Prey. Obviously, nobody cares about Birds of Prey. Okay, no one's gonna be watching Birds of Prey. It's gonna be a box office disaster. Birds of Prey is still gonna be, and other movies no one really cares about. We expected Sonic to really top the weekend. Okay, you know, Sonic is expected to top the weekend with 64.3 million. I could expect it could actually make more money than expected. But that's how the box office is. Those include the Thursday previews, so it is 64 million is pretty probable. It could probably go, at the most, if it continues grossing 18 to 13 million, we could see a movie past $70 million. Which means that will set the 5 people on Twitter angry, because they don't want the fans to win. The media angry. The media, they kept saying that this movie was going to be a disaster. You had Whooper saying this movie was going to be a disaster. Well, Whooper is such a reliable source that they said Joker was going to become a box office disaster at the box office, despite that movie grossing $1 billion. I don't think Sonic will gross $1 billion at the box office, especially considering its competition coming out next week called The Wild, which is a very, very similar movie trying to attack the similar audience as Sonic, the same exact audience as Sonic. And of course, we have Onward coming out in 3 weeks as well, which Onward, that movie is expected to be one of Pixar's lowest grossing movies of all time. Onward, the movie Onward, and is expected to open with 44 million. That's awful for a Pixar movie. That's actually less than Cars 3. Cars 3 is doing better. Is doing better in terms of previews than, Onward. Okay, and Sonic is doing extremely well. Disney is continuing to go down and down and down, which is good because we don't want Disney to have a complete monopoly, a complete virtual monopoly over the box office. And it's just absolutely sickening. The only movies that were successful are movies with Disney's logo. That's what it was last year. Okay, only movies with Disney's logo made money. Nothing else made money. Only Disney movies, and that's basically it. Goodbye.